He is.
And he jumps center, and Avon wins the tip. And it's going to be Eddie Black who will bring it into the front court. Picked up defensively by Brandon Williams. Black down the lane into the corner. Toller, a 15-footer's off the mark. Rebound is pulled down by Jeff's Joe Gamble. Gamble into the front court. Gamble spins in the lane. Back out high to Williams. Left wing to Munoz in the near corner. Koger, a three-try. Rattled out. Rebound to Avon. Kevin Dill grabbed it. And off to Eddie Black. Black into the front court. Far sideline it goes to Krensky. Down low on the baseline. Dill had his shot blocked out of bounds nicely by Wyatt. Avon will keep the ball. We're still scoreless. 7:27 to go in the opening quarter.
Nice play by Wyatt there. He's got his work cut out for him guarding Toller, so he's going to really have to step up and make some big plays for Jeff.
Black inbounds into the far corner to Dill. Then off to Krensky, deep in the corner. Krensky drives inside. Off to Black, top of the key. Guarded by Williams. Man-to-man pressure by the Broncos. Inside, it goes to Dill. He turns on Gamble and laid it in for two. A finger roll there for Kevin Dill, and the Orioles lead 2-0. Broncos quickly up the floor. Baseline right. Wyatt turns on Toller and scores. Good move by Wyatt as he challenged Toller and put it in for two. We're tied at 2. With 6:55 to go first quarter. Black with it front court to Krensky. His pass is intercepted on the baseline by Shane Wyatt. First Avon turnover. Broncos up the floor. Gamble. Baseline right. A tough up and under shot by Gamble. It rolled off the rim. Rebound to Avon. Black with it into the front court. Top of the key. Right wing to Krensky. Krensky on the dribble to his left and finds White. Michael White with it, guarded by Koger. Back to Krensky, right wing. Baseline right to Toller. He turns on White. A little jump hook. No good. It's short. Rebound, though, and a miss, but a foul by Jeff. Michael White snuck in there for a nice offensive rebound for Avon, and he'll go to the line for a couple free throws. And there's a quick foul on Shane Wyatt. He is first with 6:24 to go here in the first quarter.
The Broncos certainly do not want to be giving up offensive rebounds here, especially to Michael White, one of the smallest guys starting for Avon.
His free throw rolled off the rim, rattled off the rim. You're right, Michael's just a 5'10" guard and second smallest player on the floor for Avon, and he snuck in there and got an offensive rebound. Second free throw made 1 of 2. 3-2 is Avon's lead. 6:22 to go first quarter. Williams with the ball front court for Jeff to Gamble. Gamble in the lane, spins, puts up a shot in the lane, and scores. Joe with his first two, and Jeff leads by 1, 4-3.
When Joe Gamble goes inside there, he draws players from the perimeter, and that allows him to either take it to the basket or shoot it outside.
Eddie Black makes a nice pass down low to Toller, and Tim Toller puts it in for two. His first bucket, 5-4 Avon. Broncos back up the floor. Gamble, top of the key, launches a three. It's no good. Rebound to Toller for the Orioles. And Black will dribble it into the front court. Black wants to drive inside, cut off by Williams to Dill. Dill on the left side, lost it out of bounds, but touched out by Jeff. I think Gamble may have gotten a piece of that. Avon will keep it. Mark Krensky, I thought was going to inbound, but he'll give way to Michael White, inbound far sideline. Avon up by a point, 5-4. Black with it, top of the key. Black dribbling to the right side. Down low to Toller, baseline right, turns on Wyatt, puts up the shot, wouldn't fall. Rebound is tipped, and Toller grabbed the loose ball and put it in for two. He's got 4, and Avon leads 7-4. Jeff pushes the tempo. Munoz with it front court, top of the key to Williams. Avon's in a zone defense right now. Far corner, Gamble. He shoots a three. Got it. Joe Gamble's got 5, and we're tied at 7.
Yeah, Joe Gamble's really stepped up so far here for the Broncos. They need to make some good defensive rebounds here and not allow Avon to get the offensive board.
5 minutes left in the quarter. Toller with it front court, baseline right. Guarded by Wyatt. Turns to his left. A little high-low play. Down low to Dill, and he scores for 2. Dill with 4, and it's 9-7 Avon. We've got a traveling violation against Jeff on the inbounds play. Their first turnover. 4:48 to go first quarter. The Avon Orioles 9, Lafayette Jeff 7.
That was simply some inattention there by Brandon Williams as he was getting the pass, the inbounds pass. He was looking toward the bench and just walked with the ball right there.
Eddie Black inbounding, baseline right front court for the Orioles. Into Dill, top of the key, picked up defensively by Gamble. Dill wants to drive the left side of the lane, gets the bucket, and he is fouled on his way to the bucket. And the Broncos are fortunate that didn't fall for a chance at a three-point play. It did not go, but Dill will go to the line for a couple free throws. Campbell got tagged for the foul, his first, team second.
Already I noticed Tim Toller is trying to get Wyant, trying to force Wyant to make a decision here. He's standing out on the perimeter behind the three-point line on that inbounds play, forcing Wyant to either stay inside to guard in or to come outside and guard him.
Dill missed a pair of free throws. Jeff grabbed the rebound with Cesar Munoz, and Cesar will dribble it into the front court. He drives the right side of the lane. His shot way short. Toller with the rebound for Avon. Avon 9, Jeff 7. Avon quickly up the floor. Krensky with it near corner, launches the three. Got it. Mark Krensky, his first points. He leads the club in scoring, averages 16.6, and Avon has built an early 5-point lead, 12-7. Avon in a 1-3-1 zone. Gamble a three, no good. Toller dominating the defensive glass with the rebound. Here comes Avon. Eddie Black with it front court to Toller. High post, down low to Dill. He scores for two. There's the high-low play again from Toller to Dill. Dill's got 6, 14-7. Avon, they've doubled up the Broncos here in the first quarter. Here's a steal by Krensky for Avon. He takes it the other way, and he scores for two. Mark Krensky with 5, and it's 16-7 Avon. And we've got a timeout here. Coach Scott Bunnell needs a timeout right now, and boy, the inside play, a 30-second.
Actually, right, Tim Toller is giving the...
with Joe Gamble. He inbounds to Williams. Williams walks across the half-court line, and he'll set up against a 1-3-1 zone defense by Avon. Far corner to Wyant to Williams, right wing. Back in the far corner to Munoz. Three ball is good. Cesar with his first bucket, and it's 16-10 Avon.
That's exactly what Jeff needed right there. A quick open three ball from Cesar Munoz, and Jeff's right back in this game.
Black wants to drive in the lane on the other end of Toller. 15-footer in the corner's good. He's got 6, and Avon leads 18-10. The Broncos throw it away. Here's the steal by Krensky. Krensky front court left wing, top of the key Toller. Toller drives inside, dishes down low to Dill. Baseline right, he's fouled. And if it's against Wyant, that's Wyant's second foul. And Kevin Dill will go back to the line for a couple free throws here. He's 0-2 so far tonight. From the line, it is Shane Wyant's second personal foul, team's third.
Jordan Oakley's already getting ready to come into this game. Timmy Fogarty is as well.
Kevin Dill, the free throw shooter, missed the free throw. A 3 from the line, but does have 6 points. Is falls up. Jordan Oakley into the ball game. Timmy Fogarty in, as well as Tyler Richardson. Gamble, Wyant, and Williams went to the bench. Kevin Dill eyes the second free throw. It's in the air. He got this one. Avon 19, Jeff 10. 3:07 left first quarter. Front court with it, Fogarty, left wing to Munoz against the zone defense. Munoz in trouble, near corner to Oakley, and Oakley's called for steps, a traveling violation. That's Jeff's 4th turnover. They've turned it over on consecutive trips here against Avon. Full court pressure now by the Broncos, inbound to Michael White. White brings it into the front court, off to Black now. Black drives the lane, near corner Toller. He's going to shoot a 3 in the corner, air ball. Rebound, though, grabbed by Michael White, and he scores for 2. 3 there, points for him, 21-10. Avon, and Coach Bunnell needs another timeout, a 30-second timeout. Offensive rebounding is down the ball game where Michael White, the guard, is snuck in there for key offensive rebounds for Avon.
Yeah, the Broncos are just seem to be unable to wrap up the defensive rebounds when they're down on that side of the floor.
Broncos have the ball on offense. Munoz with the front court, left wing, top of the key to Tyler Richardson, far sideline to Kroger, back to Richardson against the zone. He pulls up for an 18-footer top of the key. It's short. Rebound to Avon's Krensky. He'll bring it into the front court. In the corner it goes. And that was actually White with it. Far sideline. Here's a 3 by Black. It rattled out. Rebound grabbed by Jeff Kroger. Kroger into the front court. Left wing to Fogarty. Fogarty on the dribble, stops, top of the key, gives to Munoz. He pulls up on the left wing for an 18-footer. It's too strong. Rebound tipped by Toller, then he grabs the rebound for Avon. Avon leading 21-10. And Black into the front court, picked up by Richardson. Black drives down the lane. He's fouled. He's going to the line to shoot 2. Timmy Fogarty with the foul, his first, team's 4th. Eddie Black, the free throw shooter for Avon. He's yet to score in this first quarter. In fact, he's the only starter that has not scored for Avon, and he gets his first point here at the line. Avon 22, Jeff 10.
Avon's 2-3 zone has so far been able to hold the Broncos offense in check, and they've shown their ability to play a faster offense.
Black makes the pair. Coach Funnell's going to make a substitution. Joe Gamble checks back in, replacing Timmy Fogarty. Avon with its largest lead now of 13, 23-10, with 1:52 left in the first quarter. Certainly not the way you wanted to see this game start if you're a Bronco faithful right now. 13-point deficit here in the first quarter. Here's a 3-ball left wing. Koger got it. Blaine Koger with a tough 3, kind of falling away on that. 23-13 Avon.
Plays like that show the Broncos can get back to this game, but they have to play well here.
Black with it front court, top of the key. He spins in the lane. Good defense by Richardson to Michael White, and he's called for steps. That's Avon's second turnover. Jeff down by 10. Gamble inbound in backcourt. Get it into Richardson. And Richardson will bring it into the front court, and Avon has now, as Paul said, in a 2-3 zone. They started in a 1-3-1. Here's a 3-ball by Munoz, too strong. Rebound tipped up and in by Jordan Oakley. Jordan with his first 2, 23-15 Avon.
And that's absolutely huge right there, because that's not only an offensive rebound, but a putback for 2 points.
Jeff with the full court pressure. The Avon Orioles broke it. Black with it. Actually, White with it. Dill lost it in the lane, and there's an Avon turnover. Here come the Broncos. Munoz with it into the front court, in the near corner to Koger, to Gamble left wing. Top of the key to Munoz. He drives down the lane. His shot in the lane is good for 2. Caesar with 5, and it's 23-17 Avon. Full court pressure again. In backcourt is White ahead to Black. Black into the front court, far sideline. Krensky launches a 3. He's fouled shooting a 3, and he put it in for 3, and he'll go to the line for a chance at a 3-point play.
Just as the momentum seemed to be coming back to the Broncos side, quickly back over to Avon with that chance, now a chance at a 4-point play.
Foul on Munoz, his first, team's 5th. Krensky a chance at the rare 4-point play. He's got 8 points in the first quarter here for Avon. Avon still hasn't committed a foul yet in the first quarter with 31 seconds to play. As Krensky's free throw is good, so the 4-point play is converted. Avon by 9, 26-17, 30 seconds to go in the quarter. Gamble walks it into the front court for the Broncos. And the Broncos look as though they may hold for one shot here with 20 in the quarter. Gamble dribbling out near the half-court line. In the center circle area, 13 seconds to go for Joe. Still out there at the half-court line. 8 seconds to go. Gamble top of the key. 6 seconds to go. Gamble trying to penetrate. Comes down the lane. Shot in the lane is no good. And Avon grabs the rebound as the first quarter buzzer sounds. And it was a good first quarter for Avon as they lead by back in 1 minute with second quarter action. You're listening 27-17. And obviously, to say the least, Paul, Jeff's got its work cut out for him here. And they need to make some headway here in the second quarter.
Yeah, 27 points is almost half of Avon's average of 55 for the whole game.
And Krensky gets a steal here for Avon to start the second quarter. Jeff's 5th turnover. Avon moving left to right. They're into the front court here with Eddie Black, top of the key, guarded by Tyler Richardson. And he gives off to White. White with it far sideline to Krensky. Krensky dribbling to his right, stop to Black. He forces a pass on the baseline, knocked out of bounds nicely defensively by Joe Gamble as Timmy Fogarty checks in for Jeff. And he'll replace Tyler Richardson. So Timmy Fogarty, Caesar Munoz, Joe Gamble, Jordan Oakley, and Blaine Koger on the floor right now for the Broncos.
Josh Frick has replaced Tim Toller for the Avon Orioles.
And Frick had the basketball. He gives to Black. His pass too high for Dill. And Koger tried to tip the ball inbounds. He saved it to an Oriole. Good play by Koger, but the Orioles come up with it. Krensky right wing with 3-ball. No good. Rebound run down by Kevin Dill, but he stepped on the end line out of bounds, so that'll be Avon's 4th turnover. 7:17 to go second quarter. Jeff down by 10, 27-17. Fogarty brings it into the front court. Avon stays in his own defense. It's a 2-3. Left wing Munoz with it. Top of the key, back to Fogarty, in the lane to Gamble. Gamble puts up a shot in the lane, wouldn't fall. Rebound is grabbed by Gamble. Now to Munoz, top of the key. He launches a 3. It's too strong, and a rebound to Krensky for Avon. Avon still up by 10. Michael White brings it into the front court. Far sideline to Black, guarded by Fogarty. Black double team, gets it in the lane to Dill. Baseline right now to Krinsky. Krinsky drives the baseline, had it knocked away. Frick Frick was scrambling for that loose ball for Avon, and he was called for a traveling violation. Avon's 5th turnover. Tim Toller comes back in for Avon, replacing Michael White. So a 5'10" player to the bench, replaced by 6'6" Tim Toller. Fogarty with the ball, front court for the Broncos, still down by 10 with 6:30 to go, second quarter. Gamble with it, top of the key, and Gamble is going to be bumped and fouled by Josh Frick, his first, and that's just the first Avon foul of the game. It comes with 6:26 to go, second quarter.
And Coach Bunnell mentioned that. We agreed that's the key to the game, and already the Broncos have 5 fouls and only 1 for the Avon Orioles.
Gamble with it, top of the key, gets the screen. Right wing, top of the key to Munoz. Munoz cut off to Fogarty now. Fogarty bounces far sideline to Koger. Koger sends it top of the key to Munoz against the zone. Munoz right side of the lane to Oakley, top of the key, off to Koger. 3 ball straight away, good. Blaine with 6, it's 27-20 Avon.
Blaine got a good open look there, and usually when he gets an open look like that, he does drain those.
5:52 left, first half. Front court with it. Frick, far sideline, double teamed into the far corner to Dill. Top of the key to Krinsky between the circles. Back over to Dill on the far sideline. Dill guarded by Gamble. Dill to the baseline. Spins, gets it to Black. Black got away with a travel, and they do call it. It was a late call, and that's the 6th Avon turnover.
Black was wide open right there after Fogarty tripped and hit the deck. He was just unable to convert on that opportunity.
Coach Jason Young of Avon calls for a full timeout with 5:40 left. 5 in-game statistics on tonight's ball game, courtesy of Tom Rayner at www.cybersportsusa.com. That's cybersportsusa.com. Click on high schools and then Indiana High School Athletic Association, and then it'll take you to Lafayette Jeff statistics. Broncos with the ball. They had it knocked away by Avon. They'll inbound front court baseline right here with Joe Gamble. 5:31 left in the half. Gamble inbounding top of the key to Munoz. Far sideline to Koger, deep in the far corner to Fogarty. Shoots a very long 3. It's way long. Rebound to Kevin Dill for Avon, and he gives off to Black, and Black dribbles into the front court. Black to the right wing, near corner to Toller. Inside pass to Krinsky is knocked away and stolen by Koger, and then Koger is fouled by an Avon defender. 7 Avon turnovers now. Josh Frick with a foul, his second. Team's second. Got a substitution for Avon. Michael White's going to check back in, replacing Frick.
That'll bring back Avon starting 5 to the game.
Fogarty with the ball for Jeff, and he's actually handling point guard duties right now for Jeff. He walks it into the front court. Far sideline to Munoz. Off to Gamble. Gamble, top of the key, lost the ball, got it back, fires a jumper to foul line, and scores for 2. Joe with 7, 27-22 Avon, and Jeff's coming back on the Orioles now, Paul, as they were down once by 13.
You mentioned Fogarty being the point guard, and I think that's an effort by Scott Bunnell to try to get a bigger team out on the floor.
And here's a steal by Fogarty. He called for timeout. Will they grant it to him? No. They said Fogarty stepped on the sideline before he called that timeout there. Good hustle, though, but Avon will get it back.
A very good effort, and that's another example of why Fogarty is out on the floor here. He's a very good player on defense, and he hustles all the time.
Black with it for Avon, top of the key between the circles, guarded by Fogarty. Right wing goes Black. He's cut off, gives off to Krinsky. Krinsky dribbles to his left, now comes down the lane, goes all the way to the bucket, left it short. It might have been deflected by Oakley, and Jeff grabs the rebound. Oakley sends it to Koger. Near corner front court, 18-footer buried for 2. Koger with 8, and now it's a 3-point Avon lead, 27-24. Black right up the floor, near corner. Toller, 15-footer, right off the front of the rim, but a rebound and a putback by Mark Krinsky. He's got 11, 29-24 Avon.
Avon's playing a fast offense, but you have to feel this is in Jeff's advantage here. This is what the style of offense I think they want to play.
Oakley front court, takes it to the bucket and scores. It is foul. We'll see if they count the bucket. He challenged Toller, put it in for 2, count the bucket, and it'll be a great opportunity here for Jordan Oakley at a 3-point play.
Yeah, beautiful play there by Oakley. He got the foul from Toller, and then managed to put in the underhand, left-hand layup there. Avon will now call a 30-second timeout.
Avon on top by 3 with 3:10 with the 6 o'clock start time against McCutcheon. Jordan Oakley to the line, a chance to convert a 3-point play. The senior right now with 4 points in the ball. Free throw in the air is no good. Rebound is tipped and then finally grabbed by Toller of Avon. Black with it in backcourt. Full court pressure by the Broncos. Black gets it in the front court to Krinsky to Dill. Baseline left, fires a 10-footer way short. And we get a foul on the rebound. It's going to go against Dill. He's called for a hold as he grabbed that rebound, and that'll be Kevin Dill's first foul, team's fourth.
In the first quarter, the Broncos had 5 team fouls. Avon had 0. Now Avon has 4, and the Broncos still only have 5 team fouls.
3:40 left before halftime. Jeff down by 3, 29-26. Broncos with the ball. Gamble with it front court. He drives the lane. Dishes down low to Oakley. Reverse layup is good. Oakley with 6. It's a 1-point Avon lead. Dill with it front court. He penetrates, and we've got a Jeff blocking foul. Kevin Dill back to the line for Avon. He's been to the foul line tonight 4 times. It's 1 of 4 from the foul line. Coach Bunnell wants an explanation on the block, but Avon's going to the line for 2 free throws.
That looked to me as if that was a travel before he got to Jordan Oakley, but Oakley was in his way, and it was called for a blocking foul.
Oakley's first personal, free throw made by Kevin Dill. He's got 8 points. Kevin comes in averaging 15.8. Avon's lead is 2. And Dill makes it 3 as he makes the pair. 31-28 Orioles, 3:22 left, second quarter. Fogarty brings it into the front court. The Orioles now have gone into a man-to-man defense. Fogarty with it, bounces top of the key. Coger, quick 3 in the way. Good! Wayne Coger with his 3rd 3-ball. It's now a 31-all tie. So the Broncos have come back from 13 down. Full court pressure. Black in backcourt. Needs trouble. Swings it into the front court to Dill. His cross-court pass is intercepted by the Broncos. A great effort there. I think Fogarty deflected it. Then it was picked up by Munoz. Front court. Oakley spins on the baseline. Great pump fake. Couldn't finish. Rebound, though, is loose. And we're going to get a foul. I thought Fogarty had the rebound. And then finally Fogarty did chase it down, and it was called for a traveling violation. That'll be Jeff's 7th turnover.
I'll tell you what, the Broncos had a good full court pressure going. About as good of full court pressure as you could possibly get. I think they barely got it over the half-court line. Backed away, and the Broncos had possession for a bit there.
Full court pressure again, and we're going to get a foul. Michael White fouled in front court in the lane. That'll be Jeff's 17th foul, so it'll be a 1-and-1 here for Michael White. By the way, substitution for Avon, Drew Harris came into the ballgame for his first action.
That's the second foul on Jordan Oakley, and I think that was a pretty silly foul down there as he was coming in. Smaller guy, I think Oakley would have been better off trying to square up and go for the block, and he really didn't need to go for that foul.
Michael White to the foul line for Avon, 1-and-1. Free throw is no good. Oakley grabbed the rebound for Jeff. Tied at 31 here. We're in this ball game. 2:35 left. Gamble front court, left side of the lane. Pulls up for a jumper. Short rebound tip. And it's grabbed by White. Long lead pass ahead to Krinsky, and he'll lay it in for 2. Mark Krinsky with 13, and Avon grabs the lead back 33-31. Fogarty. Nice pass down low to Oakley. A pump fake, and he scores. And Oakley's having himself in quite a ball game. He's got 8 points off the bench. We're tied again at 33. Pace is fast and furious in the front court. Harris, baseline left. Puts it in, but called for a traveling violation. 10 Oriole turnovers.
I want to mention, Eric, that when the Orioles are shooting foul shots, Tim Toller is not even down under the basket lined up. He's all the way down at the other end of the basket waiting for the Broncos to bring it down. And I think this Broncos fast-paced offense is doing a good job of keeping him moving up and down the floor. And that's really what the Broncos need, I believe.
Well, that's a good point, because I think the coaching staff knows that Jeff will want to try and push the tempo. Here's a near steal by Avon, retrieved by Fogarty. Baseline right to Wyatt. Wyatt missed the layup. Rebound to Toller. Here comes Avon. Black quickly up the floor to the baseline. Spins by Fogarty, and he draws a foul. There's going to be 2 free throws coming here for Eddie Black. And I tell you what, Eddie Black is a very quick point guard. As Shane White just called for his 3rd.
For such a big team, you're exactly right. This guy really has the ability to knife in there and, start things moving, not allowing the Broncos to set up their offense. And he's really been causing trouble for the Broncos in this first half.
And he makes the first free throw. 2 shots, fouled in the act of shooting. He's got 3. Brandon Williams checks back in for Jeff Wyatt to the bench. Personal fouls, and once again, the post players for Jeff tonight in early first half foul trouble. Shane Wyatt with 3, Jordan Oakley with 2. And the second free throw made by Eddie Black. He's got 4. 35-33 is Avon's lead with 1:38 left in the first half.
The Broncos are going with smaller personnel here. 6 foot is the tallest player they have on the floor.
Koger shoots a 3, left wing, hits again. His 4th clear of the ball game. He's got 14 points, and Jeff Howe has a 1-point lead, 36-35. Front court with it is number 3, Desmond Thomas, who's come into the ball game for Avon. He's got it top of the key, guarded by Koger. Back to Black. Black at the top of the key. Dishes on the right baseline to Toller. We've got another Bronco foul. More free throws coming for Avon here as Cesar Munoz called for his 2nd personal, team's 9th. Eddie Black to the foul line again. He's 4 for 4 from the charity stripe, and all 4 of his points from the free throw line. 1-1 here for Eddie. Free throw is no good. Rebound grabbed by Fogarty for the Broncos. They've got a 1-point lead and 1:05 left, second quarter. Williams with it front court. High left wing to Gamble. Gamble drives inside. Dishes down low and open. Fogarty for 2. Fogarty his first bucket, and Jeff leads 38-35 with 54 seconds left here in the second quarter.
And Fogarty quickly knocks away an inbounds pass. Avon will keep the ball, but good hustle down there right after he laid the bucket in.
Mark Krinsky back in for Avon. Toler's going to the bench. Jeff by 3, so they've come all the way back from down 13. So 16-point turnaround for Jeff since they were down by 13. Thomas with it front court for Avon. And the ball is loose, picked up by Brandon Williams. Williams on the dribble. Stops at the foul line, shoots the jumper. No. Rebound is grabbed by Dill for Avon with 38 seconds left in the half.
I think Avon's brought in their smaller personnel as well to answer the Broncos team out on the floor.
Thomas with it front guard, guarded closely by Gamble in the lane to Dill. Dill double team, puts up a tough shot. No. Fogarty with the rebound. 22 seconds to go. Ahead to Koger, baseline right. He's in the lane. Pump fake. Spins back to his left and scores for 2. He has got 13 points on the other. A missed shot, 10 seconds to go. Gamble grabbed the rebound, and an Avon foul with 9.7 left, and Jeff leading 40-35.
This game has quickly gotten out of hand for Avon. A quick turnaround. The ref is now motioning for the Avon bench to take a seat. Boy, I'll tell you what, that was a nice play in there by Lane Koger, getting in there and putting that layup in, breaking the pressure down there.
You don't have much time to catch your breath on this one, Paul. Somebody scores, the other team's quickly up the floor looking for another quick 2.
That's exactly right. Broncos are showing a lot of resiliency here in the second quarter.
Gamble with it. Top of the key front court, 4 seconds to go. Guarded by Dill, 2 seconds. Takes a tough jumper, top of the key, way short. Jeff grabbed the rebound, but time expired. But it was a great second quarter for Lafayette Jeff. 40-30 back with our halftime show. You're listening to Bronco basketball on Jeff 90. Action tomorrow. They'll have their home invitational, 1 o'clock start time, and I believe that's at Linwood Elementary School, the former Linwood Elementary School. Avon with the ball, moving right to left. Front court with it, Krinsky, and he had the ball taken away by Brandon Williams. Williams to the other end. Williams lays it in for 2. Brandon Williams coast to coast, and Jeff leads 42-35.
Nice job by Brandon Williams of reaching in to get the ball, but not committing the reach-in foul.
Here's another Jeff steal. Toller had it slapped away by Wyatt to Williams. Now front court to Munoz. Off to Gamble, top of the key to Williams. He wants to drive inside, gets to Koger, top of the key. Gamble, 3 ball in the air, no good. Rebound to Kevin Dill for Avon. So it's Brandon Williams, Shane Wyatt, Joe Gamble, Blaine Koger, and Cesar Munoz on the floor for Jeff. Toller with it. Top of the key for Avon. 18-footer, no good. Rebound is tipped and grabbed by Gamble for Jeff. Ahead to Munoz. Baseline left. Scores for 2 on the driving layup. Munoz with 7. Jeff builds a 9-point lead, 44-35.
Quickly out to a 4-0 run here in the second half, and if Broncos keep this up, Avon will need to come up with an answer quickly.
Black with it, front court, off the Dill on the right baseline. He loses the ball in the lane. We're going to have a held ball. Possession arrow favors the Broncos, leading 44-35, and there probably weren't a whole lot of people in this building, Paul, when the Broncos were down by 13 early in the second quarter that would thought that they would be up by 9 with 6:40 left in the third quarter.
You're exactly right. I mean, the Broncos certainly have had the ability throughout the whole game to come back, but this is a much faster turnaround than I think anyone expected.
Koger with it, top of the key, pulls up for 2. 15-footer wouldn't fall. Kevin Dill the board for Avon. Daddy Black. Black walks it into the front court. Jeff's in a man-to-man defense. Far sideline to White. White sends it into the far corner to Dill. Back out high to Black. Back in the far corner again to Krensky. He drives inside. Here's a reach-in foul on Jeff. And this will be the first foul of the second half, and it's going to go against Brandon Williams, his first.
Brandon Williams has been very aggressive on defense so far in this third quarter, reaching in and taking some chances, and he got called for the first time right there.
Inbounds pass to Dill. He missed the shot. Rebound to Gamble. Gamble quickly into the front court. Near corner, Koger. He shoots the 3. No, a little short. Rebound is tipped and grabbed by Toller for Avon. Ahead to Black. Black pushes the tempo. Bounces down low to Dill. His layup too strong. Rebound to Williams. Williams right back the other way for the Broncos. Far corner Munoz, but we've got a foul on Avon to stop what would have been an open 3 by Munoz. Eddie Black with a foul, his first, team foul number 1 for Avon of the half.
Very early in the game, Brandon Williams came out and he was making sloppy passes. I think that he really got a fire lit under him by being benched, I think, later in that first quarter. He's really playing well so far in the third quarter.
Williams got the inbounds pass. He missed an 18-footer far corner, but we had an Avon foul on the rebound. Jeff will keep the ball. Second foul on Tim Toller, team second of the half. Gamble baseline right with the inbounds pass to Munoz. Top of the key to Williams. Right wing Gamble. 3 ball in the air. No. Rebound to Toller. Here comes Avon. Black dribbles into the front court. Near corner to White. White left wing, down low baseline left to Toller. He had it stripped away by Williams, but Williams was on the end line, so the Orioles are going to keep the ball here. 5:32 left, third quarter, 44-35 Broncos. Black in the near corner, Toller, long 3 in the air, no good. Rebound tipped out and finally picked up by Munoz. Ahead to Wyatt, he's wide open for an easy 2. Shane has 4, and Jeff leads 46-35. Black the other way, and then he puts it in for 2 off the glass. Eddie Black was 6, 46-37 Broncos. Munoz with it front court to Williams. In the lane to Wyatt. Wyatt shot up, no. Rebound to Dill for Avon. Off to Black. Black into the front court, picked up by Williams. Black left wing to Krensky. Krensky on the dribble, looks down low for Toller, nothing there. Top of the key to Dill. Far corner Black, his 3 ball in the air. Got it. Eddie Black with 9, and now it's a 6-point Jeff lead, 46-40. It was 11 just a few moments ago.
Yeah, Black, the senior, really starting to take things into his own hands here. He's the smallest guy on the floor, and he's really starting to handle the ball well for Avon.
Gamble spins in the lane on the other end, missed a tough shot, rebound to Avon. Full court pass by Black, knocked out of bounds by Jeff Koger. Avon will keep the ball inbound underneath their own bucket.
Jeff still got a 6-point lead here, but I think they're getting a little less careful about what kind of shots they're taking. They're taking more closely guarded shots and not passing the ball out and looking for the open man.
Timmy Fogarty, the junior, checks in for Joe Gamble. Avon ball. Black inbounding. Into Toller in the lane. He spin by Wyatt, laid it in for 2. Toller with 8. It's a 4-point lead for Jeff, 46-42 on the other end. Koger, a long 3 in the corner is good. He had a defender right in his face. He's got 19, 49-42 Broncos. Toller tries to answer with a 3 on the other end. Can't do it. Dill grabbed an offensive rebound. He's fouled on the putback try. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wayne Koger has 19 points, and I tell you, it seems like every one of those 19 points has come at a really crucial time for the Broncos. pushing the envelope here, getting a 7-point lead now for the Broncos.
Fogarty picked up his second personal. Kevin Dill shoots 2 free throws for Avon. He's got 9. His first free throw is good, and he has now made 3 out of 6 free throws. Actually, check that, 4 out of 7 free throws.
Again, Avon's almost giving away the rebound here. Only one guy down there to rebound.
And he missed the second one. Jeff got an easy rebound. And Williams walks it into the front court for the Broncos. Top of the key between the circles, Brandon. Left wing to Cover. He shuffled his feet. That's a travel. Jeff's 8th turnover. 3:57, third quarter. 49-43 Broncos. Black with it in the backcourt. He looks to the bench for the play call for Avon, and he'll dribble it into the front court. Far sideline it goes to Krensky, guarded by Munoz to Taller. High-low play to Dill. They score again on that high-low play. Dill with 13, 49-45 Jeff. Williams on the other end. Got caught in midair. Gets it to Fogarty, who banks it into the foul line for 2. Timmy Fogarty with 4, 51-45 Jeff.
Nice decision by Brandon Williams. Didn't like his shot that after he was up in the air. Dished it off to Fogarty, who drained the bank shot.
Front court, Toller with the top of the key. Puts his head down, tried to drive the lane, and draws a foul here for Avon. Be Jeff's second team foul of the half, and it's called on Timmy Fogarty, his third. Actually, Jeff's third team foul. Joe Gamble will come back into the Jeff lineup, replacing Timmy.
Fogarty was simply caught on the wrong side of his defender, and he was struggling mightily to try to get back in position.
Toller turned it over baseline right, ahead to Williams. Williams lays it in for 2. Williams has got 4 points all in the quarter. Jeff with an 8-point lead, 53-45. Krensky with it for Avon, now to Black. Far corner, Krensky, long 3 in the air, way off the mark. Rebound to Wyatt for Jeff. To Koger. Koger to the baseline. Koger is going to draw a blocking foul on Avon. So 2 free throws coming here momentarily for Blaine.
Mark Krensky thought he had his feet set, and so did the Avon crowd. I tell you, Koger took a mighty dive there. He was way up in the air when he got his legs cut out from under him.
Krensky with his second personal foul for Avon. Over the free throw shooter for Jeff. He's got 19. 2 free throws coming for Blaine. Free throw is short. No good. Substitution here for Avon. Josh Frick back into the ball game, replacing Tim Toller, who checks out with 8 points. 2:57 to go, third quarter. 53-45 Jeff. Koger dribbling at the line on the second free throw. It's in the air, no good. Missed them both. Rebound to Frick for Avon. Here come the Orioles, down by 8. Black with it front court. Guarded by Williams, top of the key between the circles. Left wing to White, in the lane to Dill. He drives the left side of the lane, and he draws a foul, I believe, on Joe Gamble. Nope, it's going to be on Brandon Williams instead. That's his second, team's 4th, as Jordan Oakley comes into the Jeff lineup, replacing Shane Wyatt.
Tim Toller's on the bench for Avon, and I think Coach Scott Bunnell wants Oakley he wants to save Shane Wyatt for when Toller is in the game.
Black inbounds into the backcourt to White. White brings it back into the front court, far sideline to Frick. He's double teamed on the far sideline. Back to Black, top of the key. Black lobs it down low to Dill. Too far for him. Out of bounds, and that's Avon's 15th turnover. So Jeff will try to take a double-figure lead back again on this possession. Their largest lead has been 11. Avon has had a 13-point lead. Williams front court, bounces high right wing to Munoz, guarded by White to Gamble. Gamble drives the right side of the lane, and he lost it out of bounds, and it's going to be knocked out by, originally they said Avon. Now they're going to overrule. Officials are going to get together and give that ball to Avon, and that'll be Jeff's 9th turnover.
Yeah, it looked to me like the ball took a funny bounce. It looked to me like it came off of his shoe as he was dribbling the ball inside.
So 2:17 to go, third quarter, 53-45 Jeff. Frick inbounding in backcourt for the Orioles against full court pressure to Black. Back to Frick, and he traveled. Josh Frick has turned it over for Avon. That's Avon's 16th turnover.
Great full court pressure down there by the Broncos, immediately forcing quick passes and some indecision there by Frick as he traveled.
Gamble inbound in front of the Bronco bench, front court to Williams. Williams on the dribble, top of the key to Gamble again, left wing. Joe at the foul line. Joe spins right side of the lane, in trouble, needs help. Going to take a tough shot, off the mark, rebound, grabbed by Avon. Black up the near sideline into the front court, left wing. Now to the top of the key. Williams, the defensive assignment. Black still with the ball, in trouble. Far sideline to Krensky. Deep in the corner to Dill. Dill drives the baseline, lost the ball. It's loose, tipped out of bounds by Jeff's Jordan Oakley. Substitution for the Broncos. Coach Bunnell brings Timmy Fogarty back into the lineup, replacing Joe Gamble. 1:44 to go, third quarter. 53-45, Lafayette Jeff on top. Eddie Black, baseline inbounds pass for the Orioles. Gets it in to Dill, left wing. He's open for three, won't shoot, and he's going to try to drive inside, and Fogarty is going to be called for a blocking foul, and Timmy can't believe the call. He thought he had good position, but the officials don't agree.
I believe so far we have not had an offensive foul called in this game. The refs appear to be, in favor of the offense so far tonight, and both teams really just need to adjust to that on the defensive side of the ball.
Timmy played about 10 seconds. He checks back out with 4 fouls, replaced by Joe Gamble, and Avon commits an offensive foul on the inbounds pass. It's going to be called on Kevin Dill, his second. That's Avon's 17th turnover.
So just as we were talking, there's the first offensive foul.
Goes the Broncos' way. 1:38 to go, third quarter. Jeff by 8. Williams walks the ball into the front court for Jeff. Sends it to Munoz. Munoz far sideline. Far corner now to Oakley. Oakley on the baseline. Spins on Dill. Puts his head down. Puts up a shot. Wouldn't fall. Rebound to Krensky for Avon. Ahead to Black. Black into the front court. Top of the key between the circles. Man-to-man pressure by the Broncos. Black drives the right side of the lane. Far corner. It goes to White. Back out high to Dill. 18-footer in the air. No good. Rebound down low to Frick for Avon. And we got a Bronco foul as Frick was grabbing that rebound. It'll go against Joe Gamble. That'll be Joe's second personal, team 6th. Avon substitution. Drew Harris will check into the lineup, replacing Kevin Dill. Eddie Black, baseline right for Avon with the inbounds pass. Gets it in top of the key to White. Far corner Black, 3-ball is long. Rebound, though, drugged down by Krensky, and he shoots the 3 himself, and he hits it. He's got 16. 53-48 is the Bronco lead. Under a minute to play in the third quarter. Munoz, front court, top of the key. Got it slapped away, got it back. Right wing to Gamble. Gamble, top of the key. Williams, 18-footer in the air. Got it. Brandon Williams with a good third quarter offensively with 6. 55-48 Avon trails it here in the ballgame. Front court with it. Frick near corner. Out high to Michael White. Left wing to Krensky. He lost the ball. Ball's loose. To the baseline to Frick. Frick fouled. Shot by Jordan Oakley. He'll step to the line, Frick will, for a 1-and-1. That's Oakley's third personal.
Getting down to crunch time here. 25 seconds left here in the third quarter, and 3 fouls on both Jordan Oakley and Shane Wyatt.
That was Jeff's 7th team foul, so free throws the rest of the way for Avon. Josh Frick, the foul shooter, missed the front end of the 1-and-1. Rebound to Jeff Munoz. 20 seconds to go in the quarter. 55-48 Jeff. Williams has the ball in the front court, out by the half-court line, looking to the bench for the play call. He gets it, then looks back to the bench again. Williams still top of the key. He's over to the left wing now. He's not guarded. 5 seconds to go. Shoots a long 3. Williams does short. Rebound to Oakley. Oakley a pump fake on the baseline. Scores and is fouled with 1.6 left in the quarter. 57-48 is the lead. And Oakley will have a chance at a 3-point play.
Great job there by Oakley of managing to corral that rebound there as time was running down and put up the shot. Got fouled and put it in. 1.6 seconds left in this third quarter.
Mark Krensky picked up his third personal for Avon. Oakley's had a great game tonight for Jeff off the bench with 10 points. And he looks to make it 11 here at the foul line. And he does so. 1.6 to go. Avon inbounds. Full court pass into the front court. Toller grabbed it, threw it away. And a long shot by Oakley from three-quarter court. Hit the side of the glass, but it does not go in. So here at the Crowley Center. We'll be back. Comes up short again. So Coach Jan Connor's going to have to work with her on that half-court shot.
Yeah, although I'm sure there's plenty more to be working on for them going in sectionals than half-court shots.
Absolutely. She's a post player anyway. Front court with it. Far sideline three ball is Black for Avon. No good. White grabbed the rebound, and he missed the putback try, but Tim Toller tapped it in for two. He's got 10, 58-50. Avon down by 8. Jeff with it front court. Gamble, top the key to Williams. Back to Gamble. Pulls up on the right wing. 15-footer. He's fouled. Count it for 2. But Joe Gamble, a quick release, and Avon caught him on the arm, and Joe looks for a three-point play. Joe with 9. 16 foul against Avon. Foul was called on Eddie Black. Joe's free throw is good. Three-point play converted. Joe into double figures with 10. 61-50 Jeff's lead, and this matches their largest lead of the ballgame. Now they're coming with full court pressure on the Broncos.
Looks like Tim Toller and Shane Winder are going to be the only ones down at the far end of the court.
Here's the full court pressure. Jeff gets a steal. Munoz dishes down low to Koger for 2. Koger with 21, 63-50 Broncos.
Jeff's full court pressure really starting to pay off now.
Black brings it into the front court for Avon. Near corner to Toller. He drives the baseline, scores on Wyatt, but no. Wave it off. We've got an offensive foul called on Tim Toller. And that will be his third personal. Avon's now turned it over 20 times.
Toller lured Shane Wyatt out to the perimeter there as he got the pass, and then he drove in there, put the layup in, but don't count it because a nice job by Joe Gamble of setting the feet and drawing the foul. On the charge. On the floor right now for Jeff, Brandon Williams, Joe Gamble, Cesar Munoz, Shane Wyatt, and Blaine Koger. Gamble misses a shot on the other end. Avon with the defensive board by Drew Harris. Ahead to Black. He brings it into the front court. Near corner Toller. Long three in the air. No. Rebound grabbed by Gamble. And now Koger with the ball. 6:50 to go in the ballgame. Jeff 63, Avon 50. Jeff can be a little patient right now with a 13-point lead. Avon on defense. Shane Wyatt baseline right, scores over Toller. Shane with 6, 65-50 Jeff. Full court pressure again. Harris breaks it into the front court for the Orioles. Far corner, Krentz the three ball, no good. Rebound is tipped and grabbed by Dill for Avon. Baseline left. He turns, fires out high, and now right wing. Here's a three ball missed by Krensky on the pass from Black. Rebound to Jeff's Brandon Williams. Williams ahead to Gamble, far sideline. Joe pulls up in the left wing, 15-footer, no good. Toller, the board for Avon. Black, long lead pass ahead, and boy, Koger with a nice defensive play to tap that away from Dill out of bounds. Avon will keep the ball, but trails 65-50. Now, Koger and Dill are racing down the floor. Reminds you of Koger out on the football field. Defensive back by trade on the
wide receiver made a great jumping play there. Kevin Dill, baseline right, inbounds to Harris. Out high to Black, picked up defensively by Williams. Down low to Toller. He turns on Wyatt. The jump hook, good for 2. Toller with 12. 65-52, Jeff on top. Williams to Gamble. Gamble into the front court for the Broncos. Out by the half-court line. Broncos are going to spread the floor. That's what Coach Bunnell has said, to spread them out. Harris comes out to pick up Gamble. Gamble still on the dribble, top of the key. Far sideline to Williams. Williams bounces to Munoz. He drives the left side of the lane. Fouled on his way to the bucket. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Caesar with 7 points so far in the game has not attempted free throws yet until now.
I think this is exactly what Coach Bunnell was looking for. Wanted to spread the floor out and allowing somebody to find a lane to the basket. Tim Toller just drew his 4th foul there, and that's really going to limit Avon on defense, I think, because he really allows them a lot of versatility on both ends of the floor.
And Munoz missed the first of 2 free throws. Caesar's second is good. 8 for Caesar, 14-point Bronco lead, 66-52, 5:32 left. Here's the full court pressure. Black deep in the backcourt, spun out of a trap. Ahead to Krinsky. Krinsky drives the lane, bounces down low to Toller. Reverse layup, good. Toller with 14, 66-54, Jeff. Broncos back up the floor. Gamble with it out high. Right wing to Munoz. Guarded by Krinsky. Krinsky, man-to-man defense by Avon. To Gamble again, far sideline. Gamble guarded by Harris. Right wing to Williams. He's open for three, won't shoot. Near quarter to Gamble. Gamble bounces down low to Wyatt. He turns to his left, ball knocked away and picked up by Avon. Krinsky drives to the other end, and he's fouled. He's fouled by Cesar Munoz. That'll be Cesar's third foul. And Krinsky's going to shoot a couple free throws as he was fouled in the act of shooting. Team's eighth foul. Mark Krinsky, the free throw shooter for Avon, he's got 16 points in the ballgame. That's right at his average, but 13 of those points were in the first half. Mark's first free throw is good. Substitution on Desmond Thomas back into the ballgame. Tim Toller takes a seat with 4 personals.
Desmond Thomas, 5'9", Tim Toller, 6'6", and of course Avon is starting to go with their smaller personnel, trying to get back in this one as quickly as possible.
Krinsky missed the second. Jeff rebounded it out. Williams with it front court for the Broncos. He drives inside, pulls up for 2 and scores. Got a 10-footer on the right wing. He's got 8, 68-55 Broncos. Harris with it backcourt. Baseball pass into the front court to Dill. Dill baseline right on the drive. Missed the shot, but drew a blocking foul against the Broncos. Dill to the free throw line here for 2 free throws for the Orioles. Shane Wyatt just got called for his 4th personal. Kevin Dill, the free throw shooter, he's got 13 points after he makes the first of 2 free throws. Jordan Oakley comes back in for Jeff, replacing Shane Wyatt. Jordan is actually the second leading scorer right now for the Broncos off the bench in this ball game at 11. Dill's second effort is good. He made a pair. 68-57 Jeff. 4:30 to go in the contest. Williams tries to go coast to coast. Had it slapped away, though, on the baseline by Harris. Good defensive effort there by Drew Harris. Gamble with the inbounds pass. Baseline right into the near corner to Oakley. He hands off to Gamble. Gamble's going to take it out high. Right wing closely guarded by Desmond Thomas, and Thomas a little too closely there as he's called for a foul. His first. Team's 9th, so here's a 1-and-1 for Joe Gamble. Gamble with 10 points in the ball game. He's 1 of 1 from the foul line. Joe averages 12.3. Joe's first free throw in the air, good, so he'll get the bonus.
Now a 12-point lead for Jeff, and I think this puts Avon in a situation where, based on their size, they want to play it with a slow half-court offense, but based on their deficit, they really need to speed it up and try to get this deficit erased as quickly as possible.
Gamble with the ball in his hands for the second free throw. He dribbles at the line. It's in the air, and it's good. He got them both. 70-57 Broncos. 4:20 left in the ball game. Dill with it in backcourt to Thomas. Thomas now dribbles into the front court, picked up defensively by Koger. Near sideline to Black. Black on the dribble. His bounce pass is intercepted by Joe Gamble. Gamble just jumped in the passing lane and took it away from Avon. Gamble brings it back up the floor, right wing to Koger. Koger cross-court pass, far sideline to Williams. Williams on the dribble to his right, guarded by Black. To Koger on the right wing, guarded very closely by Dill. To Munoz, top of the key. Munoz still on the dribble, dribbles back to his left, comes down the left side of the lane, scores for 2. What a move by Williams as he flew by Krinsky. And Avon, I think, just threw the inbounds pass away as Jeff leads 72-57, 3:40 to go in the ball game.
Yeah, Drew Harris down there, he's 6'1". Looks like it's a lot of muscle on him, and he just lobbed that one clear over the head of the guy. They were trying to lead him down the court for an easy bucket there, but he threw it way over his head.
Avon's 22nd turnover. Inbound pass to Oakley underneath the Jeff bucket. He drives the baseline and scores. Oakley with 13, 74-57 Jeff. 3:30 to go as Jeff now running away from the Orioles. On the other end, Dill drives the lane. He scores for 2. Dill with 16, 74-59 Broncos. Williams back up the floor for Jeff. He had it knocked away from behind, out of bounds. Jeff's going to keep the ball here, leading 74-59. Gamble will inbound the ball, baseline left. Into Munoz far corner. Munoz on the dribble. And he's fouled. Mark Krensky just called for his 4th personal. Munoz is going to shoot 2 free throws. It's a double bonus time for the Broncos. 10th Avon foul. Caesar with 10, 1 of 2 from the foul line tonight. Caesar's first free throw is good. He's got 11. Caesar averages 13.
You mentioned the Broncos starting to run on Avon here. Tim Toller sitting on the bench. You have to wonder, he's got 4 fouls, but he's not doing him any good sitting on the bench. And maybe they're trying to go with smaller personnel, but I'm wondering, you know, why are they leaving him on the bench?
76-59. Dill takes it coast to coast for Avon. He scores and draws a foul. So Kevin Dill has a chance at a 3-point play. He's got 6 points already here in the quarter, and that's not what you want to do with the Broncos, is allow quick 3-point plays, as that will allow Avon to get back in the ballgame with 3:07 left.
Not only that, but now Jordan Oakley called for his 4th foul.
Dill converts the free throw for a 3-point play. 76-62 Jeff with 3:07 to go in the ballgame. Avon with full court pressure. Munoz in backcourt. And Harris knocked the pass away out of bounds. So Jeff's still going to inbound deep in the backcourt here with Joe Gamble. Gamble having trouble. Inbound to Oakley, to Munoz. Munoz up the far sideline into the front court. Munoz to Gamble, top of the key. Down low to Koger. Koger's reverse layup wouldn't fall. Rebound is tipped and grabbed by Koger. Spins on the baseline. Missed the shot again. Rebound to Harris for Avon. Now to Black. Black into the front court to the baseline. Cut off by Williams. Black's inside pass is deflected, and Dill grabbed the loose ball. He goes to the bucket, and he's fouled. He'll shoot 2 more free throws for Avon.
Down on the other end, I think that was a situation for Blaine Koger where he put the layup up. It was no good, but he got the rebound, and I think he should have kicked that out and, you know, run some more time off the clock. Instead, he tries to go up and put it in, and he missed the shot.
Dill missed the first free throw effort for Avon. He leads all Avon scores with 19, make it 20. He made 1 of 2. 76-63 Jeff, 2:41 left in the contest. Williams breaks the full court pressure, dishes to Oakley. Oakley was not ready for the pass, though, and he fumbled it out of bounds. Jeff's 11th turnover. Oakley would have had an easy 2 there, Paul, if he could have corralled that.
Yeah, almost certainly that was the case of looking for the basket before, you know, making sure you have the hands firmly grasped on the basketball.
Tim Toller back into the Avon lineup, replacing Drew Harris. Here comes Black into the front court. Baseline right to Dill. He called for an offensive foul. He put it in. He put the bucket in. He put the basket in the bucket, or the ball in the bucket. But they call him for an offensive foul, and they wave off that basket, Paul. That's Dill's 3rd personal. The Avon coaching staff didn't like the call.
The Broncos have really got some good calls going their way, but they've played well on defense.
Williams double-teamed in the backcourt, and he lost the ball. Deflected out, I think, by Dill. Broncos are going to keep the ball. Avon's come with some smothering full-court pressure here in the last minute or so. 76-63. Jeff with 2:30 left in the contest. Gamble, full court pass ahead to a wide open Koger for an easy layup for 2. Koger with 23, 78-63 Broncos.
That's one way to break full court press, is just throw it all the way down the floor where Blaine Koger was wide open.
Black tried to pass to Toller. Loose ball retrieved by Krentz. He drives inside. He's fouled. Mark Krentz to the foul line for Avon. He's got 17 points tonight for the Orioles. 78-63 Jeff on top. Munoz just picked up his 4th personal, so he is the 4th Bronco with 4 personals. Munoz, Wyatt, Fogarty, and Oakley all have 4 personals. Krentz's first free throw is good. Both teams in the double bonus now. Krentz with 18. 14-point lead for Jeff as Drew Harris comes back into the Avon lineup. replacing Desmond Thomas.
It looks like Avon is going to try to play Toller and Harris switch them out on offense and defense.
Actually, it was Toller who checked out. Full court pressure again. And what do we got here? We got an offensive foul against Jeff on the inbounds pass. They're pointing at Joe Gamble, the officials are. Nope, it's going to be Cesar Munoz who got called for that offensive foul on the inbounds pass. That's his 5th, so he's done for the ball game. He fouls out with 12 points. And that's going to put Avon to the line for 2 free throws here as they're in the double bonus, and they'll have a chance to score with the clock stopped, trailing 78-65, 2:11 left in the game. Timmy Fogarty's going to check in for Cesar Munoz. Dill, the free throw shooter, he's 4 of 5 from the foul line here in the 4th quarter. He's shot 13 free throws in the ball game, Dill has. Actually, they're not going to put him at the line. Player control foul, but Avon tried to score off an inbound play, and Harris missed the shot. Jeff rebounded. They got it into the front court with Oakley. Baseline right. He's double-teamed in the corner. Down low to Gamble. He's open for 2. Gamble puts it in, 80-65, Jeff, with 1:53 left in the ball game.
Oakley could have easily put that ball in, but instead he brings it out, but spends some time and gets the ball to Gamble.
On the other end, Thomas missed a tough shot in the lane. Dill grabbed the rebound. He was fouled on the putback try, so now Kevin will go to the line. As I said just a moment ago, he shot 13 free throws in the game as Joe Gamble got called for his 3rd personal. And Dill misses the first of 2. He's 8 of 14 as Kevin Dill from the foul line. His 2nd free throw good. 80-66, Jeff. 1:45 to play. Here's the full court pressure. Gamble to Oakley. Oakley crosses the half-court line to Williams and back out high to Gamble. Gamble with a double team came. He got it to Fogarty. Fogarty's double team. Ball is loose, and I think we've got an Avon foul, which is going to send Timmy to the line for 2 free throws. Desmond Thomas called for his 2nd personal. Timmy Fogarty, the free throw shooter, he's got 4 points, and this will be his first free throw coming momentarily here.
14-point lead here for the Broncos. Minute 33 left in the game. I think if the Broncos just can keep from fouling here, they should be in control of this game.
Fogarty makes the first of 2. He's got 5. And Avon has just emptied its bench. Darren Michael and Alex Riley have come into the ball game for their first action of the ball game. I know Michael played JV tonight.
And Scott Bunnell's now emptying the lane for the Broncos, bringing all his players back out behind Timmy Fogarty, the free throw shooter.
And Fogarty made both of them. 82-66 Broncos, 1:30 to go in the ball game. Into the front court, Alex Riley on the dribble. Top of the key to Krentz. Inside pass intercepted by Oakley for the Broncos. Avon with 28 turnovers in the ball game. Actually, check that, 23. Gamble with it front court for the Broncos. Dribbled inside, then brought it back out high and gave it to Williams. 1:08 left. Back to Gamble right wing. Near corner to Fogarty. He's wide open, won't shoot. Broncos will run the clock right now. Fogarty with it. Dribbles all the way from the near corner to the far sideline to Gamble, top of the key. He'll pull it out by the half-court line. 54 seconds left. Gamble drives the lane to Koger left wing. Koger on the dribble to Gamble near corner. Back to Koger with 46 seconds to go. Now Williams. Williams with it to Fogarty, far sideline. Fogarty on the dribble, back to Williams. Williams double team, gives it to Fogarty again. 35 seconds left. The Broncos can run out the clock if Avon doesn't foul. Gamble in the lane. Dishes back outside again, far sideline to Williams. Near far corner to Fogarty. 25 seconds left with Jeff leading 82-66. Far corner Gamble, or I should say Koger. His pass is tipped and intercepted by Dill for Avon. And Dill got a little too cute. He tried a behind the back dribble and he lost it out of bounds. Avon's 24th turnover. 15.5 to go in the 4th quarter. 82-66 Jeff.
The Broncos did a nice job in that last possession where Avon was not trying to foul, but they were pressuring, trying to force that mistake there. Nice job by the Broncos of passing when needed and running the ball, or dribbling the ball around the floor when they did not need to pass.
Aaron Childs and Jeff Ertz into the lineup for Avon. But Justice going to dribble out the clock. Koger on the dribble, actually shaking hands with Childs. And that will be the ball game. 82-66.